Hello, everyone. Look who's back. Look who's back in Florida. I'm Corey from Living in Diz. I am by myself right now at Disney Springs. I wanted to throw out a surprise stream to all of you that are able to join us live, and hopefully, I know everyone will join us on the replay. We're just gonna hang out for a couple of hours and explore Disney Springs, just a way to kind of hang out and talk with you guys and give you a taste of this beautiful day. Look at that sky. I'm just saying, back from the winter weather of cold, snowy Maine. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and Facebook. And we have a fabulous website out there that you can click on in the description and check out that. It's got everything. It's a one-stop shop for Living in Diz. With merchandise, playlists, and all kinds of great stuff on that site. It's a pretty website, so check it out. Make sure you go to the bottom, throw your email address in there, and whenever we send out an email regarding updates on our channel, you will be one of the only ones. Well, you'll be the only people subscribed, or the only ones that are going to know ahead of time. So really cool. Let's welcome in some of our family. Dakota Vasquez is here. Alyssa and Neil. Atomic Skittle, Atomic Skittle 678. Welcome. Let's see. Alyssa and Neil. Sandra T is here. Andrew LaFleur. Andromeda Shun. I think I said Dakota. Mark Rogers. Elizabeth C says surprise, warmer than Maine. Oh, it is. This morning was a little chilly though, I have to say, but now it is just perfect. Teeny Fairy, great to see you. Samantha Lowe is here, and like I said, let's enjoy a little time together. It's only been, 6 days since we've been live, but it feels like forever. So, Supermom, hello Supermom, welcome back to beautiful Orlando, Florida. Thank you so much. I hope that, and it seems like everybody really enjoyed our winter vlogs. I think they really went well. We were really happy with them. Grandma Grover, it's so nice to see warm weather. Look at this. The weather is perfect. I don't think you can ask for a more perfect day to check out Disney Springs. There's a cool breeze and the sun is getting hot, but it's not humid. So I don't think you could conjure up any more perfect conditions. So I'll be here with you through lunchtime. So I just imagine we'll just hang out, chit chat, explore Disney Springs from one side to the other, and maybe grab a bite to eat. Hopefully everybody's week was good, and it's Friday, so TGIF. We'll be back here tomorrow night. Tomorrow is the epic Tammy's birthday stream, which I think she's excited about. And we'll be live from Hollywood Studios, flying the Falcon. I was driving here on the highway on I-4, and I saw a big billboard with the Millennium Falcon, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna be flying that tomorrow. So we're gonna take you on the Falcon. We'll try our best to get Rise of the Resistance. We'll dominate Toy Story Land and do everything that it has to offer there. We'll pretty much try to cover everything in Hollywood Studios live, just like we always do. And then after that, we're heading over for a 9:30 reservation for our very first time of checking out Raglan Road. So you'll get to see some Irish dancing, and we can enjoy some food. Tammy and I can already tell you are very much interested in the fish and chips, which is something we've never had there, and we are fish and chip connoisseurs, if you'll if you don't mind me saying that. We're from New England, so we know what good fish and chips taste like. So this is I just wanted to point this out. This is Fit to Run. Fit to Run is a place here in Disney Springs where they'll actually put you on this treadmill, and they will video you walking or running. Probably mostly walking, and they'll assess your gait or the way you walk, and they will fit you properly for the types of shoes that you need. And lots of good choices: Brooks, Hoka's, good walking shoes, maybe some Asics over there. So this is a new location, and it's now located inside this area, kind of near Chicken Guy. And don't tell Jill I'm near Chicken Guy. But yes, we'll be at Raglan Road checking out some entertainment, and our friends will be joining us, Tanya and Robin. We got to invite them. They've got to be at our parties. So lots of fun to be had tomorrow. Lots of fun. So let's enjoy some Disney Springs here. Hawaiian Disney Mama says, sending some love from the Diz Life crew. So awesome. So glad that was such a success last week to bring over some of the Diz Life crew. We really do appreciate that, and we're so excited to have everyone here now from the Diz Life crew. That was such an awesome thing, and I hope a lot of our people went over and joined them too. Atomic Skillet says, could you visit Pin Traders today? You got it, my friends. We will visit Pin Traders today. Carrie Bullock says, I'm off tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to having you, Carrie. That's awesome. I love that excitement about, what we've got going on. It'll be fun. It's always fun to take you guys to the parks and enjoy the parks in real time. Live. Hawaiian Disney Mama says, forgive me for hopping back and forth since they're also going live. Oh, okay. That's fine. Samantha says, gotta see if there's any new limited magic bands. Always, Samantha. We'll be looking for that too. What a nice surprise, says Sarah. Hi, Sarah. I hope your week went well and you're having a good Friday. Yes, definitely a surprise. I didn't want to plan it concretely just in case I was too tired to do this. Definitely tired with a lot to do when I get home, including the grass. Tammy said I have to cut the grass. Apparently it grew while we were away. And the grass hasn't grown in weeks here, but it's kind of weedy. It's not like the main grass grew. It's like weeds grew, and they're so spotty that it must be tended to. Myra and the kids is here. Hi, Myra. Let's see. So sad. Last Friday I was right there at Disney Springs shopping. Oh, that's right. I think you had said you were coming. Got my first vaccination today. Congratulations. Corey, are you going to stream tomorrow night? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Show you guys a little Raglan Road. What we think of the food. Thank you. I was looking for any Hollywood Studios pins and Galaxy's Edge pins. I'm going on April 6th. Sounds good, Atomic. All right, so I don't know what lunch looks like for me today, but we'll make it up as we go along. Here's Disney Style. Let's go into Disney Style. There's not even a line. Not at least on the outside here. Let's look at some merch. I was going to say, because that's what we do best. I don't want merch to be what we do best. It's one of the things we do best. How about that? Pretty sure this is new. And Disney Style is a place that you can come where you can find things maybe where you can't find them anywhere else. Not even in the world of Disney. And that's what it is. It's style. So this is where I think they try just a few things that you might not find anywhere else. Thank you, Menu Rager. That's kind of cute, right? I think that's something Tammy would like. $36.99 for that there. Thank you, Tanya. I was just saying we're going to be hanging out at Raglan Road tomorrow night. I don't know where you're going to be during the day, but thank you for that welcome home, Tanya. I'll tell you guys, it was a 20, I have to do the math. It might have turned out to like a 29-hour ride straight through. You guys know we go hardcore in the parks. We go hardcore everywhere. We got behind the wheel and we only stopped for the essentials: gas, bathroom, and that's just about it. Yes, Tammy's birthday dinner tomorrow night. So she's going to be 21 again. She looks so good for her age. She does. She really, really does. She really does. This is not new. But yeah, 28 hours or so straight through. Jillian's funny. She sat in the third row in the back and she's like, Mom and Dad, look at this. This is pretty, right? $34.99.
Thank you.
Okay, Tanya, I will. Jillian picks up her head at some point. We're like midway through the trip. And she's like, guys, I'm really enjoying this road trip. And then out she goes again. So she slept for most of it, but apparently she enjoyed it. I can't get these off of here, but these are really... So, Tanya, I'll probably be live about 2 hours or so is the plan. So I'll text you right after that. $32.86. That's a weird price. But apparently these light up. That's new. Let's see what else we got here. Looking for the Soul Cap plush for my daughter's upcoming birthday in April. Please let me know if you find it. Okay. That's a heck of a long drive straight through. We just don't like to waste time, staying in a hotel overnight. We just like to power through. So we did. And the minivan that we rented, and we only drove back down because we had to bring items back with us. And so I had to bring the minivan back by 10:30 this morning, which I brought it back by 11:30, but they cut me a break on any extra charges or anything. But I was dead to the world. I had to force myself to get up. But I figured since I was in Orlando, why not stop by here and go live and spend a little bit of time with you guys. I don't know if I showed that one already. Are you guys liking these Easter colors? I guess it's more like it's the pastel Easter type style. That's really cute. You have to like multiple panel items though. I don't know if there's anything on the back of that. Nothing on the back. And this is $59.99. Like I suspected, there might be something different here too. Oh, matching sweatpants if you want to go all out. And then if you want to take a picture on the backdrop there, it's like we're home broadcasting. And as far as other new stuff here, none of this is new. Candy Tink 94. Good afternoon. Welcome, welcome. We'll put that under the category of not new. But yes, it was really fun to do the videos we did. The only reason why we didn't do more videos is because our time was limited there, and there were definite periods of time where we didn't do anything exciting at all. So, but we did capture anything we did for movement outside of the house. We captured for you guys. Steve and Judy, the Rosing Adventure. Happy Friday. Thanks for being here. Of course, living here, you don't need that, but coming where we came from is fantastic. With that subtle Mickey Minnie logo there. Michelle Arena says, just found your site and subscribed. Thank you so much, Michelle. I appreciate that. I am flying solo, which is very rare on this channel. If you look back on some of our library, you'll see that we are a complete family. Teenage boy, daughter, and wife. We have a lot of fun here. Every subscriber is a family member, so let's welcome Michelle like we do. Anyone in the chat that knows how we welcome our new family members. Shower them with your favorite emojis in the chat, and then we will celebrate our newest family member with Michelle Arena. Thank you so much for that. And look forward to seeing you in our adventures. We are live every Saturday, with the exception of just a couple of Saturdays every year. But we are live from Disney property multiple times during the week. And we have a full day tomorrow at Hollywood Studios and Raglan Road. Look at that, look at that. Most magical place on earth. And Sarah Jocelyn's here. No one is a bigger fan of my daughter Jillian's food reviews than Sarah Jocelyn. So I'm sure we'll get some food reviews from Jillian tomorrow. Let's move along from this spot here. Look at these furry pants. How many ladies would like to just get on the couch and just get warm with these and watch their favorite programs? I'm just saying, in the winter months. That is very thick. The house you had built in Massachusetts, I loved it in the surroundings. Okay, yeah, so Maine. It's my favorite house ever. I'm still in love with it. It's the sacrifice we had to make to get to Florida. You know, I wish we could have taken that house with us, but we couldn't. And it was beautiful. I wish I could have shown you guys some video or something of what it looked like when we lived there, because I had the ultimate man cave there. We had a full movie theater in there, 2 rows of seats, reclining, 7 foot high, 12 feet across movie screen. Like I said, multiple rows, stadium seating. Really, really cool stuff down there. So we had to give it up to be here, and it's worth the sacrifice. So it's the best move we ever made. So this isn't new, but kind of catches my eye a little bit. But again, it's long sleeve, so it's a no for me. But look at the back. It's the first time I'm seeing the back of this. That's kind of neat. Good to see that the Make It Blue, Make-A-Wish collection, if I said that right. Oh, it's Disney Parks Wishes Come True Blue Color Collection is still here, because it means that more money is going to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. I think we've just about bought every piece of merch from that collection. So happy to help out there. So that's Disney style. That's the main thing right now they're featuring. Brand new items. The pastels. Teeny Fairy says cozy. Our sister lives up north in the States, but she lives in Minneapolis, says Mark. Where did it start getting green? The Carolinas or Georgia? That is a good question. It didn't take, well, green. Okay, so first, of course, you started with snow in Maine. And we weren't that far down from central Maine by the time the snow started to dissipate along the roads on the highway. So green, though, probably seen a little green in Pennsylvania, but North Carolina for sure. So we've got Galaxy's Galactic Outpost. Let's peek into Galactic Outpost and see what's going on in there, because it's been a little while. We could talk about the trip a little bit more too. So that 28-hour trip or so, we never go by the original plan as far as shifting, like shifts. Tammy and I kind of discussed like when who will take over and everything. So whatever the original plan was, the way it played out for the ride back was we didn't leave. I changed the plan. We were going to leave at like 8 o'clock at night on Wednesday. But then I changed it, or we decided to change it to just get up, get ready, and leave Wednesday morning. But the kids were still hanging out with their old friends, and we didn't want to pull them away from that. So, and I was doing some things around my mother's house, my mother-in-law's house. So it took us to the evening anyway. So we left at 10 p.m. and my goal was to get to 3 o'clock in the morning would be a super stretch for me. Tammy drove 23. Oh yeah, we'll get to that, Ted. I don't know. I don't know. She might have edged me out on hours. She might have edged me out, but it's close. So anyway, we left. Hi, one. Thank you. Let's hold that thought. Let's look at some Star Wars merch for a moment, and I'll tell you about our travel journey. And Sarah, yes, she said, heard of a brief stop in Buffalo at one point. Let me know next time. You know, I actually wasn't aware of that brief stop in Buffalo until maybe the day before. But, yeah, we didn't even get off the plane in Buffalo. It was one of those kind of layovers. So, but we thought of you. We definitely thought of you. We were like, oh, we wish we could say hello to Sarah, but, you know, that didn't work out. But we will meet at some point, I'm sure. Look at this. Look at this. This is so cool. We actually saw the actual piece used in the newest trilogy of that destroyed Darth Vader helmet at Star Wars Celebration. It was amazing to see that in person, you know. I really like this, but again, you know, long sleeve shirts are out for me, unfortunately. But this is really nice. That's really nice. If you're wondering about a pricing on that, $39.99. I don't think a ton changes in here from month to month or bi-weekly, but that's really nice too. And that's kind of neat if you're into that kind of design. I like this hoodie right here. It's kind of neat.
Oh, you think want to get that shirt? The crayfish shirt?
We were never like crazy about this collection here, but this has been kicking around for a little bit.
No, it won't fit in my thing.
Where's the base sword? Right here, look. Don't worry about that. I get it in for you. Don't worry about that. That's the piece.
He's excited about a lightsaber. You can find a little bit of everything here. A few Star Wars pins. Are you guys having a sharp looking stream? Do I need to refresh or anything? Hey Evan, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Of course, Baby Yoda dominates all sections of merch. Mr. Halloween, how's it going? Thanks for that feedback, Sarah. Looks great. Good, guys. I made an adjustment in the settings on the phone last week, so I'm hoping that it's going to be a lot more consistent for everybody. But feel free to let me know if we need to refresh, and we'll do that. Ted says 720. Is it 720 looking like 1080 though? Because we pulled that off last week. Look at this. Toy of the Year Award 2021 winner. Right here.
There's Yoda mask.
And you know what's awesome about him? Obviously, you know, everybody gets excited about the electronic. So I think we got a little time to talk about the road trip. So we left at 10. So I had said initially we were going to leave early. We were going to leave late. Then we changed it to early on Wednesday. Then we went back to late because we wanted the kids to maximize their time with their friends. So we left about 10 p.m. on Wednesday night. And I'm not a great night driver just because I tend to fall asleep. So Tammy's always the overnight driver. But because we started that way, I said I would start. So I figured I'll probably get to like midnight, but that's kind of weak. So Jacob sat in the front with me. We had an iPad hanging from the windshield, and we just played we watched Empire Strikes Back and Ratatouille. But about about not even 2 hours in, an hour and a half, by like 11:30, I was really starting to feel like I was in danger of falling asleep on the road. So my only thing my only actions I think that I could take was to pull off and get a coffee. I couldn't find an espresso, but I did find a coffee. So grabbed that coffee, and that coffee took me through for like the next 3 hours. Like, I was feeling good. I was feeling good. The boy and I had some ratatouille playing. I gave him a couple sips of the coffee just to see if he liked it and if it would help him. And he's like, Dad, we're gonna do this. Let's stay up till 3 a.m. I'm like, sure, bud, we'll do this. We can do it. And then poor thing, he tried, and like probably within 15-20 minutes, he was out cold. So I let him sleep. And then I started to feel tired again. The 3 to 4 o'clock hour was really tough. It dragged, but 3 a.m. came fast. And by then, 3 a.m., I think I was in maybe Connecticut. And then at that point, I'm like, I want to surprise Tammy when she wakes up and at least be out of New York. So my goal was to get into Pennsylvania. So 6:35 in the morning, I woke her up and we were in PA. So I made some really, really good time. 3 a.m. is the normal time watching you guys. But you're not behind the wheel, I hope, when you're watching us at 3 a.m. So I was happy for that. I did the overnight, and so from there, Tammy took over at 7 p.m. and she went to, was it 7? I think she went 12 hours straight. Now, like, when she was at like the 9 or 10 hour mark, I did start offering to jump in, and she's like, yeah, I'm ready. And then just one exit after another just kept going. So it turned into 7 p.m. for her. And then I took over and I said, well, I'll do a couple hours and you can do the rest. But I actually took us into Florida. And what time was that? Got into Florida. And then we stay on the highway for so long, and then it's like an hour and 15 minutes of back roads, which is horrible after driving that far. So she did the back roads. She did the final like leg of hour and 15 or something. And we made it. We put stuff away. Like, we're not the type, I don't know what you guys do, but when we come back from vacation, we put everything away before we go to bed so that everything's done. So we did that, and I think my head hit the pillow at 4:30 in the morning. And had to get up at like 9 to get the car back. And here we are live streaming. So if you haven't figured out already, the Living in Diz family runs on fumes. We push the edge in everything that we do. Maximize life. That sounds like a t-shirt maybe. One funny thing though, Ted was talking with us a little bit to help keep us awake. Thank you, Ted, for that. We had a funny incident unfold when we were in Georgia, I think. Could have been South Carolina, but Georgia at least, where I needed a coffee at that point. I'm like, I want to do more for Tammy, but I need a coffee or it's not going to happen. So got up on this exit, looked like it was real promising, and it was about, oh boy, was it about 10:45 at night? And needless to say, a couple exits we took, I could not get like a Dunkin' Donuts. Like, they were closed up tight. So then you just kind of bring down the level to like, well, I'll take a BK or I'll take McDonald's coffee. And so we went over to McDonald's to get a coffee. Ted was like, I don't know, you might want to do Burger King. So we pull in to the drive-thru, which I don't do drive-thrus, number one. I rather just go in, it's quicker, get what you got to get at any establishment. But Tammy always does the McDonald's app because you always get better deals and free fries and things like that for the kids, because Tammy and I don't really eat McDonald's. And I have to include that in the story because it's pertinent. So I needed a coffee, and then I was hungry, really hungry. The family wasn't really hungry, though. So they deprived me of food like 3 or 4 hours before that. They're like, it was like 6 o'clock and we were gassing up. Jacob's like, Dad, you already ate a big foot-long sub. I'm like, that was at noon. I need to eat. So, let me check. Let's fix this chat here. Okay. So, anyway, I start to order, and then Tammy's like, I got the app, let me order. And I was screwing up the order, and I was like, okay, we'll pull over. I said to the girl after we built this meal, I'm like, I'm gonna have a Big Mac. I haven't had one in like 25 years. And let's exchange the regular soft drink for a coffee. Ooh, I can do that? Great. So we're putting this all together, and then Tammy's like, fine, whatever, I could do better on the app. I'm like, I'm sorry, can we delete that app, that order, and I'm gonna pull over. So she's like, no problem. We pull over, Tammy's trying, she's got 1% left on her battery, and it's like, come on. She's like, I can't do it. So finally I'm like, fine, we're just going to Burger King. I'm gonna get a Whopper and a coffee. So we went over there across the street, they were closed. Back to McDonald's, I went right to that order window again, and I just ordered what I wanted after it was like pulling teeth. This all played out to like 30 minutes of stop time, which really slowed us down. And then we're pulling out after I get my food, and Jacob's like, I've got to pee. So there was a kind of a new gas station across the street where Burger King was. So we went over there again. And then Tammy comes out with him and says, they have $2 slushies. And Jillian perked right up, and she's like, I'll take one. And that slushie covered her in size from the top of her head to probably the middle of her chest. The thing was huge. And then we hit the road. So that was yeah, Ted was like, go to Burger King. Riley says, I'm curious, did they pass through Providence, Rhode Island? We didn't. We did not pass through Providence, Rhode Island, because that's 95. We took a more of a western route, southwest route, which is a lot smoother as far as traffic goes. Look at this, guys. My story, yes, my story got us into the M&M store. You guys didn't even realize you were waiting, did you? Mark Mills says, too bad couldn't have stopped in Hershey. Wouldn't it be fun to just do a Living in Diz family tour where we just stop at all your locations? That would be fun for us. Craig's Robotics, happy Friday, my friend. Nah, I can't go anywhere, says Simon. Who is with you today? 3 people, me, myself, and I, Kristen. The family is recovering at. So this is the M&M store. Let's kind of see. So they took this store. This store was in the Florida Mall, I believe it was, or Mall of Millennia in Orlando, and then they moved to here. Just letting you know, the video resolution looks pretty low on my side, on the PC. Atomic says, I love this store. When is Tammy's birthday stream? It is tomorrow, less than 24 hours from now, or maybe 25 hours or so. We'll be live from Hollywood Studios, Tammy's birthday stream. I'm so excited for her. Elizabeth says, I could have met you at the Ridley Park exit at Cracker Barrel for breakfast. That would have been really nice. Might take you a while to visit Exeter, but feel free. Did you get VIP pass? Oh, for what? A VIP pass for what? Just saying that, yes, this is the M&M store to be in another location, and now they're here. So when we visited the mall version of this store, I noticed that in New York City that the prices are not necessarily Disney prices. Thanks, Jenny. Looking forward to seeing you. This is $4.95, his little change purse. So let's guess, because we know our Disney merch, right? We need to plan better, says Elizabeth. Yes. So if this was in the world of Disney and it was had Mickey on it or something, I'm going to say $19.99. Let's see what this is. $9.95. So point well taken, right, guys? Point well taken. What is this? Please don't make me do stuff. Sounds like Jillian. And this is full of M&Ms. Huh. That's different. In their colors, that's a classic t-shirt that's been around for a long time. So here are the different sections. The mugs, right? My love is for Disney mugs. This is very heavy. $12.99, $12.95. Really good souvenir buy, you know. Look at this. Each bag has its own saying. Skeptical, scared, nervous, irresistible, paranoid, and orange. R. John says you might want to go on Wi-Fi on that store. Okay. Oh, I am. I'll refresh. How's that, guys? Are we better? Let me know if we're good, and then I'll move along. If you didn't hear saying, I said each bag for each color has a different saying. Skeptical, scared, nervous, irresistible, paranoid, and orange on that one. So apparently they all have personalities. So the orange one says, please don't make me do stuff. And there's a pillow. Isn't that a cool? And look, there's there's two different kinds too. Two different styles, Kimberly. Confident, chill, exciting, relaxed, blue. Is the signal better now that I refreshed? Hi, Annette. Happy Friday. Wake up, be awesome, repeat. So I'm going to show you guys all these, and then you can tell me what kind of M&M are you? How about that? Right? I mean, that's a thing. Right now, I'll just rule them out myself here as we go along. Somebody tell me if the signal's better. Pretty low. Let's see if we got any other feedback from anybody else. So we've got that one. Please don't make me do stuff. I'm going to pick them for the LID family. So far, that's Jill. Please don't make me do stuff. If she was watching, she'd be like, Dad, why are you trashing me? Wake up, be awesome, repeat. Right now, that's me. Kristen looks good. Maybe check your resolution, Pilot Pete. See if you're on 720. Can anybody else give me some feedback on the quality at the moment? And here's the brown one. All business-like. Mr. Halloween says it's okay. It's great, fantastic, all right. So I think it's something on your end, Pilot. Thanks for letting me know. I do appreciate that, my friend. So everything, again, is a different version here. Keep me straight, Ted. Original, classic, classy, intelligent, alluring, sophisticated, and brown. Sorry I'm late. I didn't want to come. Oh, wow. So that's not anybody of the LID family, of the Living Diz family, between us. Here's green, fabulous, sassy, independent, tempting, captivating, and green. I do like that one. Fabulous, sassy, independent, tempting, captivating, and green. That could be Jill too. That could be Jill too, but the other one really, really represents her a lot better. Kristen says that's me. I'm just like Jill. You may call me Queen Bee, she says. We've got two more colors. Friendly, sweet, lovable, innocent, delightful, and yellow. Ted, what are you watching us on? Your 65-inch or phone? She says, or he says, my brain has too many tabs to open. Too many tabs open. There's the pillow. All nicely displayed up there too. Don't trip over my awesome. It's everywhere. Is the final one. So what color are you? I got to pick two more what best represents, huh? Maybe Tammy. My brain has too many tabs open. She's always taking care of her 3 kids. I'm going to give her the yellow. And I think Jacob and I are the blue. Wake up, be awesome, and repeat. So there you go. There's the LID family. Christine Hickman, hello. Happy Friday. Thanks for being here. I'll refresh anyway. So things are cute, but you know, when they package something so small in a candy store, it's gonna be pricey. And this is $9.95. Not worth it. That's one thing that wouldn't be worth it here. Look at this wall. I think it makes a heart in the middle, but I could be missing something here. There's all kinds of colors you can pick too that are predetermined. It says stack, buy 3 for $35. So you can buy 1 for $10. Oh no, that's different than those other packages. Nice container. And you've got all the colors. That's a nice mixture right there. That's cool looking. Yeah, I don't get that, Pilot. Is everybody still here? Besides Pilot Pete? Yeah, cute but expensive, you know? I hate things like that because you look at it and go, ooh, I'd love to have that, but like my logical mind, yeah, that's too much. So they have all these right here. Cardboard kind of thing that looks like it telescopes out. Some socks. Here's the children's area. That shirt's kind of neat. Do they have pumpkin M&M candy? Absolutely, Pilot Pete. It's fun to be in the M&M store. Oh, look at this now. So we're combining things. When Mickey meets M&M's. $16.95. That's a Disney price right there. So see the difference? Those larger mugs that we showed over there with $12.99. That's right, Pilot. Mugs in caps. One of the few words we allow in caps. Mugs. And then this one. This one's different. Not my style of mug, but $16.95 for that one also. On the screen. Let's see, what do I need to do? Of course, their pins are not as spectacular as Disney pins, but there are pins here. An example of price. $12.95 for 3 pins. And they have lanyards also. Got to put your pins somewhere, right? Oh wait, no, these are shoelaces. You can really represent with your favorite color M&M. So like what I would suggest is, this is not what they do, but read about your M&M and their personality and then go with the color that fits your personality. How about that? We have keychains. Here's some Easter displays. What do you think? $29.99, $25.99 for this. Maybe $19.99 would be a good deal considering on this. $14.95 for that. One thing I want to do is, I'm going to put you guys on an intentional lag for a second. Hold on, I'm going to pause the stream for a moment just so I can fix my brightness. So hang in there for a moment. Price, and it's right here. I want to say this is $14.99, believe it or not. I remember that price from New York City. You can get your logo, it's right. I saw you guys doing that, or I saw Corey and Samantha, I think, doing that. but expensive, of course, but really, really neat. Probably something you'd like to do, you know, coming here on vacation, you want to splurge. I really like that basic t-shirt. That's nice. Are you guys enjoying the exploration through the M&M store? It's my first time in this one, this version of it. Celebrate the new year with some M&Ms. That's got to be like $35, I bet, right? Let's see. Not bad, 25. So like I said earlier, there are some good buys you can get here. It didn't turn out very good, says R. Johns. So definitely, I guess we cannot recommend that. You probably have to have a really super easy logo. Sam saying hi to Richie. Look at this wall of M&Ms. Wow. Wow. This is the largest wall of M&Ms I've ever seen. Look how tall it is to people. Give you a point of reference. Look at this. It is major. It is huge. Look at this. All the way around. I have to like walk around to the side. $15.98 per pound. And I imagine you can mix in colors. So there it is. I see some peanut M&Ms as well. Flavor-wise, someone was asking. We have M&M, regular classic, peanut butter, peanut, and white chocolate. And I think that is it for here. It'd be cool if they had a real specialty area where they had different M&Ms that you could buy. There's a little bit of kitchenware here. Not nearly as, well, oh no, I think it is as big as what they had in the mall in Orlando, which is you can pick up some baking cups. These are nice. These are reusable. Yeah, these are reusable cupcake tins for $12.95. I like that idea. And then these measuring cups, things like that. Look at this ice cream scoop. How cute is that ice cream scoop? And this bowl. Tammy likes bowls. That's really neat on the inside. Enjoy your main vlog, says Don Burks. Thank you so much. I think you might have messaged me on that. I'd love to comment. I do appreciate that. Put some thought into it for sure. And I'm really glad it came out exactly the way I wanted it to walk down our street and share some personal stories with you guys. It truly is in the travels that we have had with our family between Massachusetts, Maine, and Florida. I have to say that as far as raising the kids, house-wise, those are the greatest memories I think we'll ever have. Now we're creating awesome memories in Disney all the time. So that's unbelievable in my mind. And you've got your stainless straws, save the turtles. You know, but good stuff. I'm really glad that we were able to raise the kids in a small town. And then bring them down here to Florida to enjoy a whole different chapter in our lives. So we missed one spot over here. We'll go check out this spot in the corner. Are the kids ready to get back to Disney? Yes, we'll be here. We'll be there tomorrow. So Hollywood Studios is the favorite of Jacob and Tammy. So they always love going there. Your main vlog was nice, says Eric. Thank you so much. Hi, Med Girl. I saw your name. I don't know if I said hello yet, but hello, Med Girl. Happy Friday. Here's some caramel ones. Hawaiian Disney Mama still hanging out with us. golf balls. So this is an area here as you walk through. It's kind of like when you go to a store. And there's just little trinkets to grab along the way. You can go. And then there's blankets. Who doesn't love their blankets? That's a nice blanket, very colorful. And that's a deal with your purchase of $40 or more. A $20 value on that. And here's your wall of mugs, which we kind of looked at. Here's one more style. And then there's this style, which will have your whatever particular letter. And at a glance, I think I see every letter available. So, good stuff. Let's head out of here. Welcome in 50 of you all watching. Thank you so much for spending this surprise stream Friday afternoon with me. I'm Corey from Living in Diz. Never solo. Today I am. Tomorrow we'll be with the entire crew of the Living in Diz family. My wife Tammy, my 2 teenage kids. And have some fun at Hollywood Studios for about 6 hours. And then we'll head over to Raglan Road for the first time for my wife Tammy's birthday stream. Here's thank you in many, many languages. Hi, Monica. She says, you're back in WDW. Welcome back. Thank you, Monica. Do appreciate that. And we're going to head out of here. Thank you so much. We'll just walk down here just because. Let's see if we can go around here. So down here is City Works. We had a wonderful time at City Works for the first time, I think less than a month ago or so. And what happened was they play so much pop music there that it's the first time we ever had a stream taken down. Like, I think only Simon can watch it, and Philip, and Emma, Mark. No, not Mark. Yeah, one of the Marks. It's only available in UK because of so much copyright on it. But I think I'm going to re-release that. I think I have a plan. So look out for that to be re-released in case you didn't see it originally. It is definitely a good watch. We ate some good food there. Probably, it's one of the best mac and cheeses I've ever had. We'll say that. Between that, Jillian doesn't let me say that it's the best because to her the best is Homecoming, and you can't really beat that. As a matter of fact, we ate at Homecoming before we left on the road trip, Jillian and I, last Friday night, and I have some in the freezer, so I think I need to fire that up later. We watch it all the time just because we know we can. You know you can't. I can watch it, but nobody else can. But I have a plan on that. I missed all the laughing we do in live chat. Yep. And we do. Time to head out for some exercise. Nice hanging out with you all. Blessings and a happy Aloha Friday. Definitely Hawaiian Disney Mom. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you maybe tomorrow. What's the weather like? You could not order up better. I'm going to keep walking by this music too. So you cannot order up better weather than right now. Like if we could have this tomorrow too, it would be awesome. So, you know, not to be gross or anything, but you know, when you're just walking around on a typical day in Florida, you can just walk and start to sweat, and then at some point you just accept it, right? So you just sweat. We're all sweaty. Today, I've been walking around and I'm telling you, it's not even close to feeling like I'm going to sweat. It's a lightly cool breeze. It was 70 degrees when we went live and super, super sunny and clear skies. This is a perfect day. So this music is really loud. I'm going to mute you guys for a minute and just enjoy the scenery. All right. So these are kind of neat. I've been seeing these popping around in honor of Women's History Month at Disney Springs. Look how cool that is. Of course, we know who those beautiful ladies are. And look at this. So peaceful back here. I wanted to come back here and just kind of walk with you guys. So to get your bearings, there's Saratoga Springs right there. We did a live stream at Saratoga Springs. I don't know if it's really titled that, but if you want to get a better look at Saratoga Springs, we kind of did a little bit of a deep dive over there several months ago. And the benefit to this place is, look, it's connected to Disney Springs. So if you want to be that close and be able to walk over, that might be the place for you. It is a DVC resort, but I think you can still get regular bookings there, but not super impressive. There's so many other resorts I'd rather stay at than that. That's more of the basic. It has no Disney feel, and it just feels like condos to me. And don't get me wrong, it's beautiful, it's great, but when you compare it to other options here, it's low on my list. Daisy and Minnie, these are really great. And again, it's celebrating her story in honor of Women's History Month at Disney Springs. So that's pretty neat, right? Look at this. That's a nice screenshot right there. If anybody wants to send me that, you can send me that at Instagram, living_in_diz, and message me on that. That'd be great. Now, every time I look at this balloon, I never look at it the same way, because we pulled off an awesome live stream here just what, 3 weeks ago on a Tuesday night. We did some epic things. We tried Gideon's cookies. We bought every cookie available. And then we went on the aerofoil. We rode the hot air balloon, which was a beautiful, beautiful scene at night. I didn't know how it would pull off, but it pulled off great. Oh, let's look at a few more flags here. Help me out. Who are we looking at right there? Is that Mulan? It's probably, no, I don't know. I'm a little stumped on the left. Of course, we've got Moana. But who is the person on the left? Who would that be? Has to be a female. Time you going live for the party. Check notifications. I've got to finalize. I don't know what time Hollywood Studios is open till. And then I usually work backwards from there. So probably do a 6-hour stream or so from Hollywood and then go over to Raglan Road. Yeah, Monica says Mulan. It's Tammy when you buy another mug. That's about right. I loved your mainstreams. Cried a bit at yesterday's last day at Disney on the way home, but it was so beautifully captured. I'm so excited that California Disney parks will be open soon. Oh, that's nice. Raglan Road is an Irish restaurant here where they serve authentic Irish food. And then they also have Irish entertainment. So you get to see the Irish dancing. And sometimes they'll do a dance battle between, like, one guy will be on one stage and a couple of girls will be on another stage. And they dance battle back and forth. It's just a good old Irish time over there, if I could say that. But I'm looking forward to trying the fish and chips. They're really famous for that. That and the dessert will be the bread pudding. Is it bread pudding, I think? So we got to try that and see what we think about that. Celebrate her story. Oh, I already read that many times to you guys. Ariel, and look at that. Mrs. Incredible. These are really neat. So Alejo is not... Actually, I didn't pay attention. I don't think Alejo is open. And here's some nice outdoor seating. Yeah, it'll be fun. The entertainment will be fun too. Hollywood is open till 8. Thank you, Samantha. So, yeah, we can pretty much stay at Hollywood till 8, and then we'll head over. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So look between 2 and 3 probably, or so. Don't hold me to it. But and now they repeat themselves. But yeah, we'll be streaming for 6 hours or so at Hollywood Studios, and then follow that up with Raglan Road. Look at the shot of this bird coming by. Woo. This is just perfect weather and scenery here. What I can't wait to do is jump on the boat over here and take you guys over to Port Orleans when that opens again. We'll explore that resort. Love the beignets over there. Jacob and I did a really fun video at least a year and a half ago. I'd say about a year and a half ago, where we tried some beignets for the first time, and it's hilarious. They serve them with so much powder that it looked like a bomb went off at our table. And I was like, never wear a black shirt when you're planning on eating beignets because it's just so messy. We had a great time. That was a good son and dad kind of moment that we really enjoyed. Here are the food trucks. You can get mac and cheeses. You can get some Mexican, various hot dogs, some really good stuff like that. I wonder, let's see, I'm gonna come back up this way because the Marvel store, I really think that how would I say it? They did not put out enough merch for WandaVision. You know what I mean? Like we got so, and of course, The Mandalorian was much huger than WandaVision, but I feel like they should have put out more merch for WandaVision. I'm just glancing from a distance because I would love a really cool t-shirt, and I'm not really seeing anything there. I think they help me attach a word there. I want to say undersold, but that wouldn't be it. I just don't think I think they would have sold a lot more merch if they merched it up. Hello, Mickey Stein. Always good to see you. Kit Stahlberg says you're back in Florida. Hope you had a good trip. We had a fantastic trip. It all worked out pretty much according to plan. So when that can happen, you can only be super pleased. Nathan Rita, what's up, my friend? Make sure you're all bopping that like button for me. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes as we explore Disney Springs. It's already almost 2 o'clock. This stream is 70 minutes old. I love this bridge. The bridge itself is pretty. It lights up at night, as you can see the lights on the rails. And look at the scenery. Like, if you look to your right from the direction I'm going in, you've got the waterfall. It was actually pretty disappointed by the merch in general. Yeah, Carrie, super disappointed. Like, what's Disney thinking on that one? I mean, it was the biggest thing going on Disney Plus for what, 6 to 8 weeks. Yeah, underproduced. I'll take that, Monica. I'm shocked. Shocked. And the one t-shirt I really liked sold out fast, and it was for women. I guess it was designed for women. I liked it enough that, I mean, I think men could pull it off too, the design. It had like it was basically the WandaVision font with some sparkles around it, but like dark sparkles. I like that enough to where I would have bought that and worn it. JD, you and Christina and the Curtis family were on my mind all the way through South Carolina yesterday. I was like, man, where are they? I always like looking up at this. The Edison, which is connected to Maria and Enzo's Pizzeria and Restaurante. Let's see what JD said. Didn't know you were on. Take a quick break. How's everyone doing? Yeah, I made a surprise stream. I missed you guys, and we wanted to get out here and go live for a little bit for you guys because I guess a little bit because we just didn't see you guys for trivia, so needed to get back on and get ready for tomorrow's epic Tammy's birthday stream, along with celebrating at Raglan Road in Disney Springs. JD's like the big brother of the family. You know, maybe he's the middle child. Ted's the big brother. But everybody knows JD, and everybody's excited to see JD when he pops in. Are you guys in line for this? Thanks. I always say this, but if you're looking for the best hot chocolate ever, it's in the ganachery. It's amazing. It's amazing. Best hot chocolate ever. Yeah. I just gave them a little free pro tip. I did want to get here early enough. There was just no way after going to bed at 5 in the morning. But I did want to come over and see if I could get that Gideon's breakfast cookie. Exeter picking up the phone, says Simon. Philip, what's up? We hear you picking up we hear you calling, and we're picking up the phone here at Disney Springs on a surprise stream. Great to have you back, Corey. Love the travel vlogs. I think doing the travel vlogs. Wide Open RC, how's it going? Dan Wynn says, I'm at IHOP having lunch with my family. That sounds great. Coming in strong today. I know, right? This is right in the UK's wheelhouse. For time, huh? Look at that. As our UK friends and family start their weekend. Florida Bound says, hey, what's the breakfast cookie? That's a good question. Let's ask, because when I was here to get cookies, I think it's a certain amount of time that they serve the breakfast cookie till, maybe, or when they're gone, they're gone. But let's ask what that breakfast cookie is. Hi, I have a question. I call it the breakfast cookie. I'm not sure if that's the real title. What is it called?
Coffee cake cookie?
The coffee cake cookie, that's right. Okay, I was gonna ask you what was in it, but that kind of says it all, doesn't it? Man, how long is the wait right now?
I believe it's at about 4 hours.
Okay, perfect, thanks. Oh, how far is your other location from
It's
here?
right by downtown Orlando. So
Okay.
It's, in the East End Market.
Okay,
Which is near the Milk District. From here, maybe like 20 minutes.
okay.
So it's not too
I
far.
wanna check it out sometime. Thank you. I'll either, I'm gonna vlog that. That's in my brain. Let me vlog the other Gideons for you guys, and you might decide that. Do you guys like that idea? At some point, the family and I will go and vlog the other Gideons, and maybe tag something else in it, because I don't think it would be that long of a video. But we can compare and contrast this place to the original Orlando location. And there's like no lines, no waiting at the other one. Here's Wine Bar George. I don't really drink, and neither does Tammy, but if you're into wines and you want to pair a meal with a wine, this place is fantastic for doing that. I would love to see the other Gideons sold. We will do that video for you guys at some point. I'm still figuring out what to do next weekend, because next Saturday is actually Tammy's real birthday. That's her birthday day. We're going to do the birthday stream tomorrow because we are out of the parks after that. Saturday the 27th, we are out of Disney parks. We'll be at Universal on the 3rd of April all day long. So anyway, for Saturday coming up, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow, we need to figure out something to do. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. But maybe we'll do that vlog that day. So people are getting out, but these are the AMPA cars that you can pay for. And the cars go in the water, in case you're not familiar with that. And that is a lot of fun, which we haven't done yet, but definitely plan on doing it. It is pricey. It is super pricey. Let me see if I can get an idea, get a listing for you guys and how much it is. Let me ask. All right. I don't know, maybe an hour or so, kind of when I feel like we made our way through. I definitely have to get home and do some things since I haven't really been home yet. I basically slept at 5 in the morning and was out of the house by 9:30. I just wanted to know the pricing of the cars. Do you have like a list, or
It's really only one price with the discount, so it's $125 per car.
$125 per car?
Yeah, for the seating in the back seat only right now. So
Oh.
typically 3 adults is about
3 adults, okay, for $125.
20 minutes.
20-minute trip. Okay, thanks.
Dining here at the restaurant, that'd be
25, so 100 if you're dining here. All right, and then I know it's different pricing when you're seating in the front too, right? Isn't it different? Oh, it's the same. So it's always $125 if you're not eating. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Adam B says the car costs like $80K to buy though. It's a 20-minute venture to go through that. All right, JD, we love you, man. We will see you soon. Tammy needs to go in here. She wants to get a new pair of Javiana flip-flops. There's a million pairs of flip-flops there. How's the stream looking, guys? Are we super clear? All right, how are we now?
Thank you for visiting us today. Just a few reminders. Today's programs must only cover your nose and mouth, and be worn at all times, except for eating or drinking while stationary.
No, pilot, definitely. I do not want to bring you guys blurry streams, so definitely let me know. The reason why I ask multiple people is because different people at home can get different signals. So definitely. I mean, we go through areas, so anybody watching, you know, if you're feeling like, okay, 3 minutes has gone by, we may need to refresh. So let me know. Hey, Sandy Norris, Florida Bound says a little stuttering. And are we good now? Are we super clear now? Wide Open RC, thank you so much for that $4.99 super chat. That is so nice. Says, hey, Corey, thanks for the surprise stream. Any idea when your LID pins are coming out? I'm ready to get some. Yes, I am currently actually looking into that this week. I started and then we went on our trip, but there will be some LID club member pins coming out for anybody who is at $9.99 and up. But definitely could throw a different kind of pin out there if people would be interested in an LID pin. Hey, Sandy Norris, this is us. Oh, okay, I got it. This is us. Nice. 03 says, we do live streams too. Just seeing you by the boats. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks for jumping in. If anybody's new here and you like the stream, make sure you definitely like it with the like button. And make sure that you subscribe, become a family member here on the channel. We do a lot of fun Disney stuff here. It's never really just me. It's usually a full family. It's my wife and my 2 teenage kids, a boy and a girl. And we have a blast here, taking you around for hours live during the week here at Disney property and videos. We just came back from a road trip where we vlogged a lot of time from Maine and shared some personal stories. So really good stuff here. Thank you so much for subscribing. So Let's see. Wide Open RC says, you're welcome. I'm ready to purchase some. And let's celebrate Wide Open RC with our favorite emojis for that generosity of $4.99. Thank you so much, Wide Open RC. And let's also celebrate This Is Us and welcome them to the family. Welcome to the family, This Is Us. As all our subscribers are family members. You are live. We're back from Maine. Yes, we are. Let me refresh again. All right. Are we back and clean? Look at this water. So clear. As that trails on down that way. Thanks, Mickey Stein. All right.
Yeah, dude, that's it. Yeah.
Let's go over to the pin store. See what's new over there. Let's go this way this time. We'll walk down this way. Well, you know, I was gonna say it's more crowded than I thought it would be. I guess I wasn't thinking about spring break for the kids. So it is spring break for the locals. So I guess that's what's bringing in a little more traffic. Let's look at these hot dogs. This is BB Wolf's, owned and run by the Big Bad Wolf since 1933. Here's what they have. Looking to see if there's anything new. Yes, we have a new family member, Monica. This Is Us. Subscribed. So yeah, nothing's looking super great to me on that for today. A lot of plant-based options over there. I think I just saw like 3 different plant-based options, which may or may not be more than usual. I thought they only had 1 before. That's right, celebrate that, Monica. Philip says, when watching your travel vlog, loved the moment when you were looking at all the mugs. I knew you guys would like that, but that was authentic. Like, I couldn't believe how many mugs were there. They had a lot of crab mugs in Baltimore. This could be a laggy area, guys, so just let me know. Maybe for remaining stores, we'll check out the pin store. We'll check out the Marketplace Co-op. Not sure if there's really much new in the world of Disney. Mug Maniac, that should be your nickname. That works. Nice little shot there. Enjoyed your 2 vlogs so much, Corey. Bless you. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you for those kind words. I was happy with the way they came out for sure. I'm sorry that at the very end of part 1, the audio was out of sync and there was no way I could fix it. None. I even re-uploaded it. But it's towards the end, so I think it's still okay. Look at this salted caramel bubble waffles. They're closed, which is a little surprising to me because they have been open. So I don't know why. Maybe they're just open on the weekends and nights. I'm not sure. Magic Band's addiction worse than mugs. Tammy would argue with you on that one because Magic Bands don't take up as much space. But Jacob and I were talking about that. And don't hold it against me if I buy another Magic Band soon for all of you. But Jacob and I were like, yeah, we probably should like scale back a little bit on buying every Magic Band in hello. Buying every Magic Band in sight. So we might try to practice a little bit more of not giving in so easily, but they're cool. Jacob doesn't usually spend a lot of his money in Disney, so to watch him kind of get excited about that and collect them as a father and son is kind of neat. Gonna try to be a little more selective. Gonna try to be a little more selective on the ones we buy. It's the limited editions that are hard to say no to, you know, the most part. I don't know if we'll lag in this store. Signal still good? Let me know how it is when we go in here. We'll breeze through the days of Christmas for a moment. Famous last words. Oh, that's our exit. It smells really good where I am at the moment. I think I smell steak. Where's the entrance to this store? $22 likes away from 100. If you haven't liked it so far, it'd be great if you just bop that button for us. I wonder if she'll just let me in. I'm just gonna slide in. So this, last time I was in here, this section was Nightmare Before Christmas. So that's gone now. And they have the 2021 merch here, which we've seen quite a bit. Tammy bought this shirt recently. She really doesn't have many Disney t-shirts, so that's kind of her target right now, is to buy more Disney t-shirts. I did not influence her. Maybe I did. Talk about representing all this. Look at this one. Our favorite, at least 3 out of 4 LID members agree. Family members agree that Belle is the best princess. How's that, guys? Let me know if we recovered strongly or not. I was saying, look at these. Like, it's full dresses for the princesses. That would take a lot of room. Imagine having a tree, though, with just the princesses on them. They would take a lot of space. Thanks, Sandy. Yeah, nope, we haven't been to Pin Traders. That's next. These are real pretty. Really, really pretty. These must be new, because I have not noticed these before. And it looks like all the princesses are represented. I don't see Merida in this, and I don't know. I was gonna say maybe it's because she doesn't have a dress like this, but she does have a dress. So there's no Merida. But I think we've got everybody else represented. There's just a lot of ornaments if you're into ornaments here. One that I like to show a lot is these Mickey hats. So well put together. Sandy will take one of each. Muppets 3D. Look at this one. This is new. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Oh. Atomic Skittle. These are sweet. Look at that. That's crooked on the back. Maybe it's supposed to be that way. Yeah. No, not quite. These are really neat. Yeah, there's so many different versions of these. Oh, we have a Phantasmic one. Oh, look, it's the seas, like you're going into the Nemo ride. These are $24.99 as well. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having one of each of those ears. Excuse me. Those ear hats are pretty cute. And, there's just a ton of different ornaments here. Let's see. Some of the other ones that kind of stand out. You can also get these in Liberty Square. In Magic Kingdom, I believe. These globes. The globes are $26.99 and you can have them personalized. That's blown glass. Hi, Joy. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I've been saying happy Friday, you know.
Right.
Happy Friday, Joy. Welcome, welcome.
You ain't out until I do what?
If they had a Galaxy's Edge one,
You too.
I'd pick one of those up. Yeah, I don't think they have any Galaxy's Edge. I don't even think they have Galaxy's Edge ornaments in Galaxy's Edge. Maybe an idea for Disney, right? All right, pin trader time. We'll go this way. Today I'm wearing a shirt that Tammy and I bought together to get that t-shirt deal just before we left.
Nakita mo sa bata?
Which I really like the color.
Naomi, hold my hand. Hold my hand.
So pin traders. We've been in here quite often recently. So Atomic, tell me which ones that you are interested in. I'm not gonna go through all of them today because I did that recently, but if you guys want to see a certain pin, let me know and we'll take a peek. Cute little photo op right here with Donald and Daisy. For Galaxy's Edge pins or Hollywood Studios. Yes. Let's see, we got a little line here, so we'll get in line. Earl of Sandwich is a place that I definitely... Oh, were you in line? After you. Affordable. Very affordable place. I don't think that you're going to find buying subs here any more than like your local sub joint. And I said sub joint. I don't know where that came from, but your local sub shop, you know, you're gonna run about the same price or even a little less. And I think the quality of sandwich there is really, really good. So Definitely recommend that as a cheap option. And they have a great frozen lemonade there that you can really enjoy on a hot day here at Disney Springs. Thank you. So we're on a mission for Galaxy's Edge and Hollywood Studios pins. And as you can see, there's plenty of pins at the pin trading store. Animated features, theme parks and resorts. Theme parks and resorts. I don't know if we'll find any Galaxy's Edge pins here, but let's take a peek here. I'll point out a few. I always thought this one was cool because it's like a patch. It's a patch on a pin. So some of the rides, you got some of the rides here and some of the resorts, which are kind of neat. Trader Sam's, that's a really cool one. Grand Floridian, Wilderness Lodge, where we stayed in 2020. It was really cool. This big statue or totem pole stands outside of the store. Got the Hoopty 2 review. Animal Kingdom Lodge. Disney's Fort Wilderness. Beach Club. Yacht Club and Boardwalk. I know, Kimberly. Isn't that one cool? That one is so cool. Now, I'm not collecting pins currently, but that would be one that I would select. There's Saratoga Springs right across the way. Port Orleans. Now, see, you don't see any of Mickey and Minnie like that at Port Orleans, and I would love to see more of that there. Art of Animation. Old Key West. Blizzard Beach and Typhoon Lagoon. Water parks are open for business. I think it's just Blizzard Beach, though. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but at least one is open now. I'm gonna go back to the, okay, here we go. Here we go. Bingo. So specifically, these are things that you would find over at Hollywood Studios. But specifically, Galaxy's Edge, you're looking at this. Here's the Cantina pin. Thank you, Sandy. I love pins that have moving parts. So this has, this slides out. This slides out to say Bright Suns, which is how you greet somebody. That's how you say hello in Galaxy's Edge. And then you slide that back over. How cool is that? Blizzard Beach and Volcano Bay. That's also Black Spire Outpost, which is part of Galaxy's Edge. We've got this Batu pin. This one is kind of neat. Come along with us tomorrow as we fly the Falcon, the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy. Tomorrow live on stream. Watch the Living in Diz family pilot that Millennium Falcon to victory. To no satisfaction of Hondo because he doesn't pay well. But that's okay. We understand how he does business. We'll get him in the end. So that is the selection of that. I'll check one more time for Hollywood Studios. Oh, and then there's Magic Bands. I hope they come out with another series. Disney, if you're listening, come out with another series of slap bands. I'm surprised you haven't yet. I'm not sure if they were a huge hit, but Jacob and I really liked them. So, nothing super new and eye-catching in the world of Magic Bands this week. I still really like this one for Tammy. The Minnie Mouse one. I do really like that one. How much is it? It's bronze. Okay. And that's about it. They're still trying to clear this one out, the summer collection. At 30% off. I grabbed this one on the way out, Jacob and I, last week when the stream ended. New Country Bear. And I think that's it. Let's see. I think I stand here. We'll see if there's anything for limited edition magic bands. What pin lanyards are there? Sure. Let me see. They usually have a rack with some of those there. Picking out a lanyard is just as much fun as picking out pins. Almost as much fun. So they have the wide ones, which I do own, but I don't like to wear them in the hot weather. This is more of a winter thing for me, preferably. So that's a Black Spire Outpost. This one's been out for quite some time. This is How I Roll. And it's two-sided. You've got BB-8 and you have R2. I'll just give you a wide shot of these. Got some marble ones. These came out just a couple years ago, which I like, with the rubber. And they're two-sided. This one would be nice if you're going to Animal Kingdom. Here's a cruise line one, which you probably would not see here. But Disney trying to sell some cruise line stuff. You've got these down here. These down here, the standard ones, kind of the first style to ever come out, is $9.99. These are $15.99, the thicker ones or the wider ones. And this rubber type one is $15.99 also. And then if you look on this side, you've got Mickey Mouse. This is a different type. You can put an ID in there, maybe a pin or two. And then you've got this theme up. There's some balloons, rainbow, 2020, you got the pride. There's the emojis right there. And then more of the standard ones right here. And the Minnie Mouse version of that one. So let's see if I can get in line here. There's another photo op with Minnie and Mickey over there. We'll go check out the co-op next.
Hello there, welcome.
Hi.
How's your day going?
Great, and yours?
So far, so good.
Great.
All right, my friends, it's going to be $26.62.
Okay. Oh, I have pass holder.
Yeah, absolutely. Perfect. All right, my friend, that brings it down to $21.29. Can I get you a separate bag for this?
Yes, please.
Yeah, absolutely. Should light up green for you in just a moment. Awesome. You all set, okay?
Thank you.
Hope you have a good rest of your day.
You too.
Thank you.
All right, let's exit out of here. We'll check out the Marketplace Co-op, which is another place that has unique Disney merchandise. Disney dresses, Disney artwork. Let's see, as long as the line isn't too long to get into. Excuse me. You can ride that little mini train. Put the kitties on there. So tomorrow night we'll be back here for part 2 of Tammy's birthday stream, which will be Raglan Road. As we enjoy that place for the first time ever. Doesn't look like there's a line, so we're just going to try to go in to the Marketplace Co-op. And they have some really unique things in here. Sometimes you can't find them anywhere else on Disney property, except for here, if I'm not mistaken. Respect the Bow. Let's see what else we got over here. When you go over here, oh, that's right. I did not, but I know what they have. I know what they have right now for limited editions. I was just going to see what they actually had in stock, but I think we're pretty much all caught up on special edition Magic Bands right now. I have a website that I love, and every day Jacob and I go on and look and see what may have come out. So we're coming into the parks now like knowing what's out, which is, I like that. I got this shirt recently, absolutely love it. And here's a blue and white version of it, which I like also. So I'm probably going to have to buy that one at some point, because I look at it every time I come in. So it's on the list. Masks are still widely available in multiple locations. They even have a little boy shirt, Respect the Bow. Lots of Mickey stuff here. A little overview of the Mickey stuff. That's true, Joy, right? Raglan Road has been happening. I mean, this is probably their busiest time of year, being St. Patrick's Day the other day. You can go. Now, these shirts are very pricey. You're talking $150 for this right here, the Tommy Bahama, for the name. $130 for this one here. Here's the print. Look at Mickey's toes. Mickey has toes. Very cute. There's another Tommy Bahama. So if you want to splurge on a nice Tommy Bahama shirt, this is the place to go. How busy do you think Hollywood Studios and Disney Springs will be around April 1st to the 10th? At least as busy as you see it today. Things are only going to get busier here. at Disney Springs and all the parks. Look at this. Jill and I discovered that the other day. That's like a Mickey pillow, the Mickey ears hat pillow. I loved Park Life. I love when they put a lot of different things on a magic. I have that magic band. And I love the kitchenware that comes with it or matches it. Really cute. And the bowl. Here's the kitchen area here. Are we still clear, everyone? I love it, Kimberly. I love it. It fits my personality, right? Because it incorporates a lot of different things. And I can never make up my mind of what things are my favorite. So if you can put a lot of things I love on one thing, I'm all in. I love the design too, says Atomic. I have the Park Life zip-up hoodie. It was a bit pricey, but absolutely love it. And that's what matters. As long as you're loving it, then no worries, right? Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, is it? See, Tammy doesn't do... Is it towels? Is that a towel? It's a towel. Look how cool this towel is. Atomic says I'm the same exact way. Tammy needs to see this towel set. I'm sure it says most magical place on earth. And look at these. I like this. There's no price on it. Tammy's motto is it must be free. But these could be $24.99. But I like it. I like that print. Here's an overview of the kitchen stuff. Yeah, that's a great plan, Atomic. It's good to show you guys this stuff too. You have an idea of what you want to grab when you come. These were all the rage when they first came out. They're still spectacular. Of course, finding, just like anything with letters on it, finding your name or your letter to represent you sometimes can be tough. This is a new apron. And here are some of the other aprons. Look at that tiki bird. I like that. Every bite is magical. Orange bird. Hey, George. Happy Friday. Thanks for being here. Here you go. Here's some Park Life. Yeah, Slinky, I would make Slinky one of your first places to go. I feel like Toy Story Mania is something, I would do Slinky Dog first, and then I would do Toy Story Mania followed by the saucers. Toy Story Mania to me looks like it takes a little time to get going, so Slinky Dog would be the first choice for that area. I don't know what this is. Obviously it's a bowl, but it feels like there's more to it. Maybe smaller bowls in that one there. Oh, look at this. They have the Park Life. Well, they're not calling that one Park Life, but look at that. They have the towel version. That is so cute. Look at Orange Bird. Oh, get some more music playing back there. Oh, look, it's a Small World bowl. That's kind of out of left field. Look at this. That's really cute, but these are new arrivals. The bowl is really nice. Yes, Neil, it is very busy here. So look at this. These are toppers. Stainless steel water bottle with bottle topper set. This is new. Look at this. So you can put your different bottle toppers on there. You've got the Mickey hat. You've got Orange Bird, the Dole Whip, and Dumbo. Speaking of the Dole Whip, who's ever had... Well, I guess that's not Dole Whip. That's probably ice cream. Because I was going to say, who's ever seen sprinkles on a Dole Whip? I'm not sure. And what is this? Coasters? Oh, these are cute coasters. Isn't that bottle sweet? These are really cute too. So this is new. Let me see how much these are. $24.99. They are rubber. Oh, that's right. It's a cupcake. It's a cupcake. Oh, look. Goofy running the Jungle Cruise. Thanks, guys. Thanks for helping me out on that. It's definitely a cupcake. Definitely a cupcake. So, but the thing is, like, whenever as soon as I see the swirl, I normally go right to Dole Whips. Because Disney likes to target Dole Whips. Look at this artist. Oh, so those, I'm going to put those at small coasters. Here's my hand. They're small coasters. If I had to guess from the center out, maybe 2 inches, and then go around for circumference. So, get some artwork here. This is a really nice shirt, but again, it's a pricey shirt at $85, but I love it. This is a Disneyland shirt, not a Disney World shirt. Just a lot of different artwork. This one's really cool. Yeah, I think the colors just pop off that black t-shirt, off that black button-down shirt. Another style of art here. Are we still looking sharp? Oh, wow. So they have customizable magic bands. And look at this. Look at that Alice artwork. Thanks, Kimberly. See if we can get to the side. I can't quite get close to it. Love all the different interpretations of Disney art. Thanks, Neil. Ooh, for all my Star Wars fans, look at this piece. Hello.
Hi.
That is cool. That's a really cool piece right there. Wow. Wow, look at that. It's the end of A New Hope, and Chewie's growling after they've received their medals. So cool. I had to show you guys that. How sweet was that? And there's some classic posters here. I cannot do a good Chewie, though. That sounds more like a tauntaun for the Star Wars fans. I don't want to do that too loud here. In the, hey, who remembers the Kitchen Cabaret? And the Tomorrowland Speedway. We just watched Coco last night in the car. Veggie, veggie, fruit, fruit. Yes, so here's a story about activating Chewie mode. When we first learned how to do it and activate Chewy mode on Smuggler's Run, you need 6 people to do it. So there's 4 of us in our family, and we were excited that a mother and a son were coming on with us. And we were like, you guys got to do Chewy mode with us. You got to do it. You got to do it. This is what you're supposed to do. Make sure we all do it at the right time. I think we stressed her out because when we looked behind us as we were walking in, she was no longer there. So I think we intimidated her and she asked to go on another ride. So that was the end of that. So we're still needing to do Chewy mode, and we'll have to just go on with some friends. The timing will have to be there in more ways than one, and see if we can pull off Chewy mode. For sure. Oh my. If you guys haven't seen this, this is brand new and I absolutely love it. Are you ready? I give you the Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway dress. Look at this. Let's get a wide shot of it, and then we'll show you a close-up of the print. Wow, look, when you first enter the western area, the water area, the train in general. Yes, they have a Chewy purse as well. Nothing can stop us now. That's the end. There's the sun. There's the balloons when they're riding up high at the amusement park. Bubbles. There's in the city with Pete jackhammering. There's the tornado. That's an amazing dress. That's an amazing dress right there. Let's go in this way. They did make a limited edition Magic Band in Italy at Epcot, is where it was available, but sold out of that print. This is called, I just went blank. Trendy, with the stress on the D for Disney. Trendy, which just looking at the decor here is just as amazing as the merch. Aaron from My Disney World Fix, you just didn't send me a $5 super chat, you crazy man. Says, greetings from Illinois. I'm happy you and the family made it home safe. I'll see you real soon. Yes, sir. If you're having a good time out there, Aaron, in Illinois, and wish you a safe trip back. Thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Let's celebrate Aaron in the chat with our favorite emojis, as Mark Rogers is already on it. And yeah, let's celebrate Aaron and his generosity of that $5 super chat. Aaron also has a wonderful YouTube channel if you want to check out My Disney World Fix. Aaron tends to deliver more of the relaxing streams, and if you want to get weekly updates when he resumes that again, you'll want to check out Tuesday nights at Epcot as he explores Epcot and specifically targets the construction from week to week. So check out Aaron at My Disney World Fix. Thank you guys for showing your generosity, your appreciation in the chat with those beautiful emojis. If anybody's watching live or on the rewatch, if you're wondering why certain people are highlighted in green, please make sure that you check that out if you're curious on how you can get your name highlighted in green along with a Mickey badge, as well as the special emojis that are specific to our channel. You just click on the link in the description or in the chat box and it will explain the LID member perks that you can get. And for as low as $1.99 a month, you get all that I mentioned. After that, you get even more. So check that out if that interests you. I like this shirt, the Stay Weird one. But this is trendy. I tend to show off more of the decor than the actual merch. But you can definitely find things here that you will not find anywhere else. Kristen, welcome back. Just look at the ceiling. I wouldn't mind finding a place for that Mickey up there. Look at the lighting. I love Disney lighting. I'm always filming and looking at Disney lighting. A couple of different style sweatshirts here. And welcome back to 90s Saved by the Bell with this Minnie Mouse t-shirt. And if you're wondering how you look in it, you look fabulous, darling. And here we are with that special Disney mirror. Yeah, the lights are cool. The dressing room doors. And that's trendy. Trendy. We're gonna head out the exit. And we'll go out this door here. What time is it? Thank you. All right. There's a mirror in Harry Potter Land over at Universal that you talked to. So funny. I don't know if I've encountered that mirror, unless I'm forgetting. We're going to take you guys live over to Universal Studios on April 3rd all day. And we're going to have some fun at Universal Studios. We cannot stream the rides except for ET, so we'll take you guys on ET. But just come along and hang out with us for the day. There's a couple of weeks where we're blocked out of the park because we're gold members here at Disney. And those the next couple after this Saturday, the 27th and the 3rd. Our days will be out of the parks. But next week, Friday night, the 26th, we'll be live from Epcot as we close out the first quarter of our annual passes. And then we'll come back strong again, on the 10th from Hollywood Studios. So always fun here. Always live, always releasing videos. Ghirardelli's is a nice late night treat here when things are under normal circumstances, and you can always go in. Here's a pro tip. When things are normal again, you can go into Ghirardelli's, walk in, and grab a free chocolate. The chocolate of the day, whatever they choose. So I was going to stop and grab something to eat, but I think... Hey, we're 3 likes from 100, everyone. I think that we're just going to kind of walk out and close out the stream in a few moments because I really need to get home and get some things done. Dre C is back. You guys want to check out Dre C sometime. He is really good entertainment. Kind of reminds you of Adam Levine, right? That's what he reminds me of when he performs. Those are his times. So good to see Dre C back. We always like stopping in and seeing him perform. So if you like popular music, he'll do Bon Jovi, he'll do Maroon 5. He does a lot of that fun stuff. How much are Disney annual passes? So what we are gold annual pass holders. And being gold annual pass holders, that costs a family of 4 for the month, about give or take $215 a month. So it's really affordable. And you get 20% off all items. And you get some discounts off of restaurants as well. And it's a good deal. It's really affordable. Renaissance Mang says, oh yeah, I read your question. Lisa Champion Lewis says, hello, have a great day. You too. Tomorrow's stream is going to be fun, says Pilot. It is going to be fun. It is. I like your enthusiasm. It's going to be a lot of fun as we go back to Hollywood Studios for the first time in a few weeks. And yeah, we'll head back to Hollywood Studios and see if there's any new snacks to try. And ride all the rides, because that's what we do. Ride all the rides. Do you guys, who doesn't know what poutine is? It's a Canadian dish. The base is always fries. And then they pour a bunch of stuff on top. Pork bangers, sausage, fries, stout gravy, and cheddar with onion marmalade. Not gonna lie, that looks pretty good there. I'm gonna have fries later though, so I'm gonna try to refrain, although I love fries so much. Italian, they have an Italian, look at that Italian with mozzarella, pecorino romano, turkey.
I'm trying to look in my mind, I was like, okay, I have like 3 or 4, I'm gonna go like maybe like 2 more.
That's hilarious. Okay. There's the Canadian. Has beef poutine, cheddar cheese, cheddar curds. French, the Latin, and the loaded. All pretty affordable, and I think that will fill up most people, except for me. Inside joke to the fam. Thank you so much, guys, for helping us reach 100 likes. We did it. Tomorrow we'll be trying for 400 likes, being at the parks. Share out the stream tomorrow. Let your friends know that we're having a blast and you want them to join. The more the merrier is how we like to go. Is that crazy Disney lady live now? Make sure you guys go over and watch Tanya for her daily dose of Disney. That's coming up next as I hand over the Disney World YouTubers to Tanya, like she needs me to hand it over. But wouldn't it be cool if we had a TV, if you guys had a TV guide? Remember the day of TV guides? I like that Mickey shirt. I really like that Mickey shirt. He's $19.99. Wow, I like that Mickey shirt a lot. I like him. I'm just gonna peek in Uniqlo for 1 second. But look at all the Mickey t-shirts you can get. Look at all the themes. Joy says she loves poutine. Look at those. All the backgrounds. YouTube should have raids. I'll tell you what. Before I let you guys go, I'll have you do something for me. Look at this one. Jill would like that. This Mickey t-shirt's sweet though. Let's see if we can find that one. That silver Mickey is really cool. But look at all the different ones. So Uniqlo is a place where you can get cheaper t-shirts. Like, they have really good quality. Uniqlo is outstanding quality from what my friends tell me. And you can get some Disney merch a little bit cheaper than over at the World of Disney. I'm sure tomorrow we'll go in the World of Disney. We'll take you guys in before we head over to Raglan Road. Even this is cute. You're going to get unique designs here. I don't know why my lighting looks off to me. She took the day off. Did she take the day off? Watch live now. Oh, I think I know what she's doing, Joy. I think that she's having someone broadcast on her channel. But they're at Disneyland. Look at these. So, I'm looking for that silver Mickey. I don't see. Go ahead.
Sorry.
That's okay. You're good. Go ahead. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. You can't see it because of the reflection. See if I can put it here. Oops. The camera keeps wanting to turn. That's a neat Mickey. Oh, here he is. But they only have smalls. I would consider getting him. He's cute. And I don't think I see him anywhere else. But yeah, check out Uniqlo. You might walk by and not think it's for you, but if you're looking for styles like that, that could be up your alley. Let's pop out of here. So why don't you guys go when we close out the stream? Why don't you run over to that crazy Disney lady and just storm her chat and say that Living in Diz sent me. And she'll get a kick out of that. Do me that favor. Go ahead and just slam her chat and have some fun with it. We like doing that to each other. So I want to thank everyone for hanging out with us for this surprise stream. That was a nice walk through Disney Springs. We checked out some different, some of my favorite places. No, she's not in Anaheim, but she's having somebody broadcast through her channel, I think is what's happening. Because she's definitely not in Anaheim. Said so on Facebook. Okay, Corey, says Simon. Somebody else is streaming on her channel. Yep, says Chip and Dale. I've been in and out with work, mostly out. Did you come across any Shave Ice jerseys? No. I think you can only get those in Aulani, the Shaved Life Spirit jerseys. I said Shave Life. That's not a thing. Mark Rogers says, thanks, Corey. See you for the party and night for Tammy's birthday. Tammy's the birthday girl. Tomorrow we celebrate Tammy's birthday 1 week early. On the live stream, it'll be Tammy's birthday stream at Hollywood Studios, rounding it out with some Irish entertainment at Raglan Road, and trying Raglan Road for the first time ever for us tomorrow night. And speaking of Tanya, that crazy Disney lady, she'll be with us hanging out along with our good friend Tanya. Our good friend Robin. So we've got to invite them to all of our parties for sure. Supermom says, thanks for the nice stream, Corey. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Pilot Pete says, birthday cake. Yes, and we'll get a dessert. I think it's the bread pudding that we have to try there. So thanks for coming along with me today. It was a lot of fun. Nice surprise stream. I wish I could do this every day, but at the moment, not possible. Yeah, thank you to all of my mods. Thank you to our LID club members. You all know who you are. We appreciate you so much for all that you do for us. Thank you so much for everyone that has subscribed today, super chatted. All the dedication you guys show is unbelievable, and it really means the world to us. Get ready for an epic stream tomorrow. We'll start it. Check your notifications. We'll start sometime before or after 3. And we'll be at Hollywood Studios. We knock it out. If you've never seen a live stream from Hollywood Studios from us or any parks, we take it to the end. We maximize our time. We ride all the rides. We try all the new snacks. And you get to enjoy family fun. If you like what you saw here today, you'll like it even more tomorrow, because it's an interaction between my 2 teenage kids and my wife. It's just a lot of family fun, and we like to make it feel like you guys are there with us. And we definitely pull that off. So thanks again, everybody. Thank you, Kimberly Park World. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Kristen, Joy, Holly, Pilot Pete, Supermom, Atomic. Thank you so much for your interaction. I really do value the interaction in chat. It helps really makes the stream to have you guys be in there. You guys are also the stars of the stream for sure, because we couldn't do it without you guys. Mark Rogers, Ted M, Chip and Dale, and everyone else, Renaissance Mang. Thank you so much, everyone. Monica, I could go on forever. Mickey Stein, Grandma Grover, we love you here. and everyone else. Thank you so much. And go over to that crazy Disney lady right now and definitely storm it. Let's make a scene. Let's make a scene in that chat. Let her know that I sent you. And we need enough people to do that. So go have fun with that. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. And we will see you guys here on Disney property in Orlando, Florida tomorrow from Hollywood Studios. Bye.